Always got to add the string. There we go. All right, clap it up. Shalom, Israel. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge. Start on the 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are under commanding General Yohana. We've been teaching this truth since 1969 that the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true biblical Jews of the Bible, and that our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand? Never forget that. Be back in the building. Of course, every Monday night, where we have the history class / scripture breakdown class, and all across the earth. But we are back at it again here in Baltimore. Tonight's topic is going to be, we're going to be speaking a little bit on brotherhood. Everybody seen that fight, right? What was the brother name? What's his name? What's his real name? No, the Judite from Baltimore. Niggas don't even know his name. They just know his name. It's Tank. That's a Baltimore nickname. I don't know nobody named Tank outside of Baltimore. You know what I mean? Maybe that's a Baltimore thing. I don't know. I think what's his name? Anthony. Is it Anthony Davis? Say again. True. But all the Tanks I knew growing up was in Baltimore. I don't know no Negro outside of Baltimore names. You know that nigga Judite. You know Devontae Davis. Yeah, you know he a Judite. Salaki. Devontae, Deontay, whatever, Ante, it may be, but he a Judite. And the brother Ryan Garcia, right? It's the reaction to the fight was disgusting to me. It was disgusting, and as Gabar said, "What the hell are you talking about? You would get that Baltimore. He from Baltimore. What you talking about? Talking about brotherhood. That's what I'm talking about. That's what we talking about. Like we don't recognize and see and understand because we so caught up in society. The society view of the fight. The society view of the fight as a whole, especially from Judah. Yeah, Judah won. I mean, they don't niggas at the road don't say Judah. They say, yeah, the black man won, not knowing there was another black man in that fight. So there you go. Get Gabar hand. He said that was family. There was another family member, right? There was another family member in the ring. When we watch boxing fight, what we want? We want the black man to win every time. What was the one? Fury versus Tyson before? We wanted that brother to win. Listen, he disappointed Salai for bringing that up. But we want the brother to win, not knowing who our brothers are. That's the problem. That's the issue right there, right? You're like, yeah, man, I was at the party, right? The brother said, yeah, the brother, he ain't gonna never fight again. I'm like, what in the hell is this nigga? What's wrong with this Negro? He my brother and everything, but like, yo, he may not understand the gravity or how subliminal the whole stage is. We might be tuned in on Baltimore versus this, or brother versus this, not knowing the opponent is your brother, is your family that walked out of the land of Egypt with us. And our oppressor pins that against each other, and we don't even recognize it. How do Mexicans feel right now? Tribe of Issachar. My batter's on this side right here. Tribe of Issachar, right? How they feel? Like, damn. How did Judah feel? Where's Judah at? Judah right here? How did Judah feel when Tyson lost? It's Tyson the brother, right? Who's the Fury? Fury's the white man. Tyson Fury's the white man. Who was the brother? Damn, we don't remember. Shit, it's a lot. We don't even remember the brother name. Cause the brother that was like my people too. My people too. I gotta find it for my head explode. Hold up. And we're gonna get into these scriptures that correlate exactly what we bringing out here. You understand? The brother, his quote blew up on the internet. Hold up. It's people. Deontay. Deontay. That's the Deontay. Like, but initially, we don't understand the grand stage of it all, and because of that, man, we we shouting and rooting and chanting for the Judite. We can't. The our slave master that made us tribal against each other. He didn't made us tribal against each other, man. And we can't see and recognize that though. You hear something? What? Mm-hmm. Word. That's how you gotta do it. You put tribe against tribe these days. Judah against Judah these days. You know what I mean? Yeah, something Gabar. The gladiators. That's an excellent correlation, Gabar. Gabar could just put the analogy or the reality, I should say. Those gladiators was not no goddamn white people. Them gladiators was Negroes, Hispanics, and Native Indians. Putting them in the ring for our entertainment. You understand? But yeah, brother now Deontay. Well, I never forgot his name. Damn, ain't that great? He lose one fight to a white man. He forgotten. I don't even watch. I don't even watch boxing. But You hate the so-called Negro, the so-called Hispanic man, Latinos, Cubans, Seminole Indians, Chileans, Panamanians, right? Guatemalans, right? Puerto Ricans, the list goes on. Dominicans. Gabar, you got that? Go ahead. 20 and 16 for me. Numbers. We're going to go in the Bible. We're going to show you biblically what's going on today. That happened back then too also. I'm going to show you how dynamic this is right here, man. And the church ain't going to break this up. Excuse me. The mosque ain't going to bring it out. The Baptist church, the Roman Catholic church. We talking about something biblical here. Real life. That's happening here today. That's happening here right now, currently. I want to show you. Let's read the Bible. Let's read what the church don't show us. Go ahead.
Numbers 20 and 16.
Go ahead.
And we cried unto the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
He heard our voice and sent an angel
Mm-hmm.
and had brought us forth out of Egypt.
He brought us forth out of Egypt, man. Judah, Israel, northern, southern. Go ahead.
And behold, we are in Kadesh.
Go ahead.
A city in the uttermost of thy border.
Go ahead.
Let us pass.
He said what?
Let us pass.
He said what?
Let us pass.
Let me get across that border. Go ahead. Let us pass.
Freely.
Hold on. Let us pass. Say, let us pass.
Let us pass.
Can I get across that border, sir? America? Let us pass. Read. Say, let us pass every time I say something.
Let us pass.
Can I get across that border?
Let us pass.
Can the Haitians get over?
Let us pass.
Can the Dominicans and the Cubans come to America?
Let us pass.
Can the Hispanics and the Latinos come to America?
Let us pass.
Let us pass, man. The same thing back in the day here. We're in the wilderness. We traveling. We just trying to eat. We just trying to survive, right? It said, let us. Why couldn't the Haitians pass? You think that's by mistake? Because there's other nations that's passing. There's other nations. Man, certain nations got to go through it to get over here, right? By boat, by train. They got to go through a kuna, a dangerous, treacherous way to go, right? It said what? Let us what?
Let us pass.
It said, please let us pass. Trying to reason with the devil. It said, let us pass. Let us pass. The Hispanic said. The Dominican said. The Negro said. The Haitians. The Levites. Excuse me. The nation of Levi. At this time, let us pass. Puerto Rico. Ephraim. Read.
I pray thee.
I pray thee. Pleading. Asking. Go ahead.
Through thy country.
Through thy country. Can I come through? Can we pass through your borders? We just want to work. We just want to survive. We want to escape what you created down here. We want to escape with the devil that created down here. We just trying to pass through. We want to escape this Egypt for another Egypt. Not even for total freedom, but for another Egypt. The Mexicans, right? They call them aliens. They call them rapists. They call them all types of foul names, right? Put their children in cages, dog cages at that, right? We just reading the Bible. Even then we was traveling, moving. They had to get up out of Egypt. As a whole nation. We rode together. We rode together up out of Egypt, right? Said, let us come through your country, right? That's what it's saying. We don't.
We will not pass through your field.
It said, look, hey, I'll take this route. I'll make sure I don't mess this up. They was like cordial with it. You see how humble and Yo, we went around the cornfields. We went around I think it's mentioned vineyards in there, right? Read on.
Or it's like
Yo,
vineyard.
it said I'm gonna go around them cornyard, the field. I'm gonna go around the vineyard. We ain't gonna damage nothing. We ain't gonna harm nothing. We just trying to cut through to get to the other side. Go ahead.
Neither will we drink of the water of the wells.
Yo, you on foot and you traveling through a whole city, a whole country. It's like, look, yo, hey man, look, we just trying to get through. We ain't gonna mess nothing up. We just trying to get through. That's all. They like, nah. That's the white. That's the oppressor for you. That's the oppressor for you. Ain't America the richest country on the earth? And we like number one in poverty or something like that. If you listen to Bloomberg and CNN, they talk about it every day. We the richest, powerful country on the earth, but the greediest. The greediest. You know how much? If you ever worked at a department store, you know how much food they throwing away. You ever worked at a Target, a Walmart, a Giant, Safeway, anything like that? They throwing away thousands of pounds of food away. Away, they throwing it away. I mean, in the garbage. Not compound or go back to a field or yo, this is trash. Right? All right, man. Come on. Come on, man. Let's read on some more. Let's get some more.
We will go by the king's highway.
I'll go back a little bit. It said at the vineyard. Read the vineyard part.
We will not pass through the fields or through the vineyard.
We will not pass through the fields or the vineyard, taking a particular path. The brothers, the sisters, the tribes, the Latinos, the brothers, just to visualize this. Because these things are actual events that happened in history. Right? They say, look, the wise men, they went up. Hey, look, I know I got things going on in y'all country, in y'all city, but hey, man, it's a straight shot. I know the other side is where we going to, man. It's a straight shot if we go around, you know. And they like, nah, niggas. You know what I mean? You ever try to do somebody's yard back in the day? Like, put that on like a grand scale. Everybody, like, as a kid, like, trying to cut through. Hey, yo, man, yo, we right on the other side. Let me just cut through the. And brother, I mean, because we brothers, like, yeah, go ahead, cut. I said, my mom sleep. Go ahead, hop the gate. You know what I mean? Pop, sleep, hop the gate. Boom. You know what I mean? Esau, like, nah. Yeah, no, you wouldn't even think about asking Esau to cut through their gate. You understand? If just raise your hand, go ahead. Go ahead. I heard about that story. Yup. Yup. Shot him. Shot him dead. Try to find that story. Try to find that story. Yo, that was recent too, within the last 2 weeks. Brother went up, and there was no data, like no cell phone service in that area. It was extremely difficult to find the place he was going. I think he was dropping some people off or try to visit some people. Right. Yep. Right. Dude was no threat. Through the door. No threat, no nothing. He just wanted to kill something. You know what I mean? He was like 60 plus. He had to be like 80, 70 something. Yeah. Yeah, I heard him on JSS. He said, I only want to pass through, yo. You see how it correlates today on the individual, and Trump and America don't want the Negro to come in. I mean, the Spanish to come in, same thing. Same coalition thing on the individual level. You ever had to like back up in the driveway or something like that? A lot, and I know a lot of brothers be doing Lyft and Uber and shit. Don't ride up the wrong you in the middle of nowhere, ride up the wrong driveway. You can lose your life. You know what I mean? The brother said, "Hey, look, I know this is your joint. Let me hop the gate." You gotta put like you gotta really visualize this, yo, on a grand scale. Thousands of people traveling, sojourn, right? We got a little bit more on that. Can you find that article? Try to try to find that article. I want Gabar to read real quick.
Neither will neither will we drink the water of the well.
He said, "Look, we gonna go around this part. We gonna go around that part, and we ain't even gonna drink your water. We're gonna go straight shot, get up out of here. Boom. Now we got the story here. We got to pull the brother went to the wrong address. He wasn't even trying to go there. Hey, look. Hey, my bad. I got the wrong. You ever went knocked on the wrong door before? Hey man, I'm looking for this address. Oh, brother. Yeah. This is this such and such address. Yeah, he down the street. Yeah, I know the brother. He down the street. This is address. Right? Boom, boom, boom. Then that's it. Brother gets shot and die. I'm gonna pull this article real quick, man. You gotta read the top part too.
White homeowner accused of shooting a black teen who rang his doorbell, turned himself in, and, and is released on bail.
I don't know how they released that devil. How you done murdered a brother in cold blood, no threat? Yeah, you might want to say he trespassing. You might want to say all those things, but was he a threat? Did he put you in a corner where you couldn't defend yourself? You shot through a door. Meaning what? You didn't even see a weapon. You didn't even see a threat. Go ahead on the article.
84, 84-year-old man.
84 years old. I mean, listen, hey, hold up. 84, he a racist. You got a lot of liberals and all everything like that, but this goddamn devil, 84, he a racist. He couldn't wait for the opportunity, to get off my property type bad white folk. You know what I mean? That's him. Stay on my property. You on my property at white folk right there. Go ahead.
84-year-old white man accused of shooting a black teenager.
I hate when they use those words. Allegedly, accused. Nigga, is someone died? I mean, you know what I mean? Like he's dead. He not dead. Well, accused, alleged. Oh, he shot somebody. He got twice. He got bullet wounds in his body. He allegedly shot him. He allegedly got bullet wounds. Okay, all right, go ahead.
Who rang his doorbell in Kansas City and turned himself in Tuesday and was later released on bail.
Bullshit. What city was this? They give you a city?
Kansas City.
Racist. Go ahead.
Andrew Lester. Andrew Lester, who faces 2 felony charges. Assault in the first degree armed criminal action.
He couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to shoot a Negro, yeah. That's why they talking about all this gun reform madness, right? White devil. They need to have oppressor mandates. That's because that's who's shooting and killing everybody. Get a goddamn rifle and don't know how to act. You understand? Young and old. Dylan Roof. What's the cat that went to the protest and shot it up? I forget his name. God damn it. But this cat, old and young, they don't know how to act when they get a firearm. That's where the problem is. Negroes is responsible firearm owners. Okay? Any more? Go ahead. Maybe we're gonna get back to scripture.
April 13th, shooting around Europe will be arranged Wednesday afternoon, according to Euro family attorney.
No, so you can drop it there. You can drop that. But you see how that is? We talking about damn, my bad, I got it wrong. Hey, what's the name live here? No, you got the wrong address. That's all that's what it should have been, right? Anybody cordial, anybody actually sane, right? No, yo, come on, yo. Come on. That old man shouldn't have had a firearm at that age. At that age, at that race. At that age and at that race, straight up. Really at that race. It's a lot, yeah. Because I know plenty of old heads with firearms ain't trying to take heads off. Okay? You had your hand raised? Let's get back to numbers though. No, what we at 20?
We will go by the king's highway. We will not turn to the right and or to the left.
It said, look, we gonna go a specific way. We gonna go a specific way, and that's that. Hey, he giving you every direction I'm gonna turn, everything I'm gonna do, everything I ain't gonna do. Go ahead.
Until we pass through thy border.
Until I what?
Until we pass through thy border.
Until we on the other end. You understand? Until we on the other end, and that's that. Now, somebody come with a proposal like that. You know what? Somebody come with a proposal like that. It's like, damn, man, thank you for being so humble and so clear with your direction. You know what? I'm gonna let you come through. Like, imagine somebody trying to just hop your gate. Hey, look, I know you got a garden right there. I know you got some a shed right there. I know you got a pool. I'm gonna go around your pool. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take my shoes off going through the yard. Dang. This brother trying to get home. My bad, yo. You know what up? And you can just watch them go to the yard. Hey, yo, go ahead. You live on that? You live on what's the name? Street Avenue? Come on, you good. You got it, right? That's Negroes that do that. Can't like the oppressor. He gonna shoot you. He gonna say like, you're. Go ahead.
18. And Edom said unto him, thou shalt
And
not
who?
pass.
And who? Who?
Edom.
Esau.
Right.
The oppressor.
Right.
The Portuguese.
Right.
The French.
That's right.
You know what I mean? The European, right? He said what?
And Edom said unto him, thou shalt not pass by me.
He said, nah. He said, no. After all of that, yo, I mean, with the most gracious offer. Hey, look, man, we trying to get on the other side of the earth. We trying to get on the other side of the earth real quick. Hey, look, I know y'all got y'all field. Y'all got this vineyard there. Y'all got this joint. Y'all got the water. Hey, look, I ain't going to touch none of that. I'm just trying to get through. Real quick. And then it goes first, this bastard. The Mexicans is fleeing from warfare that the oppressor created. The cartels, the drug gang. You know, them white folk need their drug. White folk need that cocaine. White folk need that pure. Miami, Cali, Texas. And it goes out through the rest of the earth. Through the rest of America. And the prices just get higher and higher as it goes north. That's all it does. Right? Why is that such common knowledge? Because it's true. It's true. The prices go lower as further you go south in the Americas, and it gets higher as you go to the United States. Why? Because white folk need their powder. White folk need their powder, yeah. White folk need their powder, and that's that. White folk need their drug. That's a real drug addict right there. Oh, nobody want to talk about that one. I'm racist if I say that. They don't think powder is a drug. They think that's a party trinket. We don't treat it like heroin and crack, right? Because that's a nigga drug, right? White folk drug, it's oh, we just partying. Come on. Read
Thou
on.
shalt, thou shalt not pass by me, lest I come out against thee
Damn.
with the sword.
Woo! He said, nah. I'm gonna come out with that shotgun. I'm gonna come out with that AR. I'm gonna come out with the 10 mil, the 9 mil, the 7 mil. Right? All types of calibers, right? He said you can't pass. White man don't know what brotherhood is. White man don't know what it means to be cordial. I said a white man. I bet that's the you know, all right. Oppressor don't know what it is to be cordial and to be kind and to be merciful. Only Israelites know how to do that. That's in our law. It say when a stranger come, man, y'all doing it up. I got a brother coming down here from New York Thursday. I can't wait. I got so many gifts to take up to New York on Thursday, man, to that brother, man. You know what I mean? Brother over Haiti. He coming down here from New York visiting. Gonna send him off with a whole bunch of stuff to go to New York. You understand? Gonna do it up. Because that's in our culture. That's in our law. You know what I mean? Brother come out of town like, man, he come down to town he like, damn. And them brothers didn't gave me every drink in the world, all the food in the world. You know what I mean? Made sure I had gas and everything. That's how we do it because that's in our law. That brotherhood, that fam, because we family here. You know what I mean? That's how we do. Even if it hurt me, I'ma help you. Even if it hurt me, you ain't gonna know it hurt me, but you gonna be good. You heard? That's what Israel's about. Esau, he want you to hurt so much that you gotta walk around 2 blocks to get home. Right? You'll never ask the devil to get cut through the yard. You know that's a no go. You know that's not even a question. Why is that not even a question in our minds growing up? A heathen, East Indian, like it's very they speckled in. They speckled in here and there, right? I cut through my homeboy crib without asking. I'll be all right. Cut through that white man yard. Gonna be a helicopter, 10 squad cars. They called a helicopter over pool hoppers on Sinclair. What was it, 2 months ago? For pool hopping? Listen, yo, we talking about thousands of dollars of taxpayer money for children pool hopping. Yes. Yes, that's what pool hopping is. Pool hop, yo, a helicopter? I can see maybe a squad car too. Somebody walking a big flashlight. Hey kids, get out of there. These devils put a bird in the sky for children. Going, you know what I mean? Like they not selling drugs. They ain't stealing cars. They ain't stabbing nobody, shooting nobody. They hopping a fence to a public park pool. Edom said no. Edom said no. La or we'll come with the what? We'll come with the sword. We'll come with the AR. We come with the chopper. We can't listen. You understand how it correlates to today's time? The border, even in our city here, a pool, yo, a pool. We talking about kids that obviously know how to swim, little knuckleheads, ain't got nothing to do. Maybe a Friday, Saturday night, right? Pool hopping. You know how many thousands of dollars of fuel is in that chopper? And I wonder how much drugs getting sold. I wonder how many drug transactions and illegal firearm transaction being going down. And you got a chopper over children and a pool. I mean, really think about that. When you was a child, right, and you went and hopped the fence and hopped in the pool with you and your homies, had little chicks with you, homegirls with you, right, and a chopper, and you probably didn't even think it was that. You think this normal. We talking about thousands of dollars of taxpayer money over children in a pool. You see how much that hatred it is? But no, they allowed to. We know where all the drugs is at, though. We know where all the firearms are at, though, right? No, we after the children in the pool, though. You see that? Edom said, "Y'all gotta move on. I gotta move on." Now. Edom said, "You can't pass through this gate. You can't hop in the pool. You can't come in America and get 50 cents of cabbage in a barrel. You can't do that." Read on.
19.
Read on. Let's go.
And the children of Israel said unto him, we will go by the highway.
Hold up, yo. Hold up, yo. Like they say, look, hey, we ain't cutting through the vineyard. We ain't gonna cut through the field, right? Pleading. You know what? We won't even take the city. We're gonna go around the beltway. Yo, like put it in today's time. Like imagine Maryland and Baltimore. And you coming from what? What area? What area are we coming through? DC? Let's say we coming from DC, right? And you say Governor Hogan. What's the governor name now? It's a brother now, right? I forget his name. I think it's something more. Yeah, something like that. Governor Westmore, please, can we pass through your city? Can we please go up 295 Green Street and Pratt Street and go up through the city to get to Pennsylvania? Governor Moore said no. Israel like, all right, can we please take 695? Can we please take 695 to 83? What he say? Read on.
And if I and my cattle drink of thy water.
He said, look, if I get the Gunpowder Falls or whatever river and we got a drink, what we gonna do?
And I will pay for it.
And Governor, I'll pay the rain tax and the taxes that we gotta pay. Go ahead.
I will honor it without doing anything else.
He said, look, I won't do nothing else, Governor. I'm just trying to get to Pennsylvania. Go ahead.
On my feet.
Go ahead. He said, damn. He said, what about my feet?
Then I will pay for it. I will only, without doing anything else, go through on my feet.
On my feet. Go ahead.
20. And he said, thou shalt not go there.
Damn. Esau said, nah, you can't take 695. You can't come into Texas. You can't come into California. You can't come to Miami. You can't come to Florida. You can't come to the coast of America. Right? These are the people we want to join with. right? These are the people that we want to join with.
Right.
They said no to Haiti. They said no to Puerto Rico, to Cubans, to Mexicans. You know who they did say yes to? They said yes to the Arab.
Chinese.
They said yes to the Koreans, to the Japanese. They said yes to everybody they went to war with, but they didn't say yes to you, right? There's clearly a people that they don't desire. Can I get the? Can I get gather yourself together? What's that? Zechariah 2:1. Is it 2:1? People not desired. Whole nation not desired. Bear with me one second. Let me get this real quick. I think it's F not 2:1 though. Hold on.
Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together. O nation not desired.
From the top, one time.
Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together.
It says what?
Gather yourselves together.
It said gather yourselves, not yourself, dum dum. Get that right. You got a lot of individualites. Individualite. I can do this on my own. I'm be by myself and fellow God. It said gather yourselves together. It's a brotherhood. It's a family here. You understand? Gather yourselves together. A people, a nation here. That's the first part. It don't say gather yourself together. It says gather yourselves together. It's very vital and important there. Can't be individuals in here. Ain't no individuals in here. We're a family. You understand? We don't do shit. It's like, damn, that's a you law, right? We ain't doing things on our own. You understand? Do things together. I was talking to a homeboy in the world, man. We talking about how, like, sometimes, like, even the world, like, we show brotherhood. See, my own flesh and blood brother took his, he had hooping shorts on. The brother pants ripped in front of the track. Took his jeans off, had hooping shorts under, gave it to the brother. I mean, we gotta gather together like that. Back in the world, we used to sleep in vacants together. We will be and didn't have a home, but the other brother didn't have a home. Like, yo, I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna hold it down with you tonight. Make sure you safe. You straight. We want to sleep in the vacant together. That's brotherhood. Even in the world, brothers understood that, and here it's even more righteous. We gonna struggle together, or nobody gonna struggle at all. That's how it is. Everybody understands that, right? We're gonna continue that tradition, but it don't say gather yourself together. It says gather yourselves together. So look, that's the damn near law. You can't do nothing by yourself, dummy. We in it together. If I'm short, if you short, I'm short too. My money long, your money long. You're. If I'm waxing fat, you waxing fat. That's what time it is. You understand? But we gotta be on one accord with that. Read on. Yeah, read on.
Zephaniah 2:2. Before the decree
Oh, read.
brings
Oh,
forth.
from the top.
Zephaniah 2:1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
We the nation that's not desired. They don't desire the Mexicans. They don't desire the Puerto Ricans, the Panamanians, the Guatemalans, the Chileans, the Brazilians, right? All those brothers in between those nations there. They don't value them here in America. Why is that? They not desired. They don't desire the so-called Negro. They don't desire the Taino Indian, the Native American Indians, the Cherokee. The list goes on. The Reubenites, the Seminole Indians, and the list goes on. They don't value the nation of Israel. We are the nation that is not desired. They do desire the Arab. So they fly them in, they put them in Airbnbs. They give them all the government housing that we've been dying and pleading for, right? No question. No question. Who else? The Ukrainians? Ukrainians flew over here, no problem. Airbnbs, housing, food, everything they need, everything they want, right? Sister had a question? Oh, good night. Forget about it. They go to school for free. Guaranteed job, guaranteed housing, guaranteed schooling, education, right? And the so-called Negro Hispanic man, we can't get a goddamn grant, right? Why is that? There's a nation that is desired. There are nationalities that are desired, and there are nationalities that are not desired, right? I mean, isn't that clear though? But Christianity got us like, oh no, no, we all one. Yeah, that all one mentality makes you blind to reality, right? Because certain Negroes want to go back to school. I want to go back to school bad as hell. I can't afford to go back to school. And I owe money. Goddamn Ukrainian ain't paying a lick at taxes. Get all my tax money and go to school for free. Get a crib for free. Get a job, no training for free, right? Increase for free. Excuse me. God damn. I need a Zyrtex. What? All that, you know what I mean? This is the reason we hate ourselves. We hate ourselves. I'm gonna show you in the Bible why. Give me is that it on that? Gather yourself. You can drop it there. Give me the neck of thy enemy. Give me Genesis the 49th chapter, 49 and 8. Show you something, black man. Yan right there. Let me get a couple because we got to run. No brother got a slave. Go ahead.
Genesis 49 and 8.
Mm-hmm.
Judah, thou art he whom thy brethren shall praise.
Judah, so-called Negro, right? Big ups. Christ, David, right? Go ahead.
Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemy.
This is thy what?
Thy hand shall be in the neck of thy enemy.
Thy neck of thy enemy. We right along with him. Say again?
Enemies.
Oh yeah. We right. Listen. Strive for stride, right? Why is that? Look at that. Look at our neighborhood. Judah right along with the enemy. Puerto Rico ain't so much like that. Haitian ain't so much like that. But Judah, we live right next to Esau. Esau be next door sometime, right? Sometime in there. Esau around the corner. Esau in your city. Press around the block. Know what I mean? And the neck of thine enemy. We like this. We like that with them. That's how intertwined we are in thy neck of thy enemy. You understand? Go ahead.
Thy father's children
Uh-huh.
shall bow down before thee.
Damn. Go ahead.
9. Judah is a lion's whelp.
It's a lion. Well, we supposed to be a lion here. We didn't watch that fight, and we think the enemy is our brother. We think the Mexican our brother, yo. I mean, Slack. We think the Mexican our enemy. My bad, Slakia. We think the Mexican is our enemy because why? We like this with the enemy, the real enemy, in the neck of thy enemy. The enemy that made us enemies to our own brother. Man, I was online the next day. I was online the next day, and I was disgusted what I seen on social media about how brothers was like down in Garcia when Garcia is a competitor, just like Davis was a competitor. And it was disgusting because it's like brothers was like outright racist against the Mexicans. You wasn't acting like that with Tyson Fury. This was so disgusting, yo. It was so disgusting because we don't realize we in the neck of the real enemy. There's a real enemy out there that really oppresses us, that really kills us and murders us and extorts us, but we can't see it because of Christianity. But this fight come out, this Gladiator movie comes out, right? Puts us against each other. What they used to call it Mandango fights, right? Brother against brother, but today it's two different tribes. Our Mexican brothers, and listen, the Mexicans took Negroes in, runaway slaves. And if we turn that back and we talk down on the internet like that, we're going to do the same thing in November. We're going to do the same thing in November with the North American Indians. We allow our oppressor to divide us. That's why we hate the brother Ryan Garcia. That's why we celebrate Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is hate speech. To even say Thanksgiving is absolute hate speech. It's a racist thing to say, for real, to be honest with you. To be honest with you, that's a racist thing to say. You comprehend anymore?
When I pray, my son, thou art gone up. He stooped down,
Stoop down.
crouched as a lion,
Uh-huh.
and as an old lion. Who shall rush him up?
Mm-hmm. That's why we had on. That's why the brother right here got a line on right now. That's the Judah animal. You understand? We're gonna get some more on these scriptures too. We got Zephaniah. We got. Give me Ezekiel 35:5 real quick. This gonna piggyback off of numbers that we pulled earlier also. So what? Rouse them up, like get rowdy, like get them started for battle. That's what that means. Hyped up. That's what we're trying to do right now. We're trying to get hyped up. We're trying to get up out of this oppression, you understand? Let me get what I asked for? 35 and 5. Ezekiel. This is gonna piggyback off of numbers. From numbers, I wanna go to I'm gonna get a little bit more. I don't want to hold us too long. I know we got a slave. 35 and 5. Because we explained earlier how Esau back in the day did what? Prevented us from crossing those borders. And I'm gonna show you a precept of that too.
Ezekiel 35:5.
Go ahead.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred.
Thou has had what?
Perpetual hatred.
He hated us back then. We was just listen, man. We was going through the desert, yeah. Came across the spot. Hey, look, I know y'all here. Let me get through. What he doing now? We trying to Hispanics is trying to escape the cartel and the war and the bullets and the catastrophes of America's addictions, right? And what they saying, they ain't trying to let us through. Just like back in numbers, it's the same thing today. It's the same. It's a copy of it. Right, go ahead, please. And then hold up, Gabar. Not only that, just like we pleaded back then, we pleaded today. Hey, brothers working jobs nobody wants. Brothers and sisters, working jobs nobody want. Crops, hotels, the worst of the worst type of gigs. White folks doing no gigs. Even jailhouse white folks ain't doing them type gigs. Jailhouse white folk ain't working them type gigs. You know what they getting warehouse job with benefits. You're Mexicans, cats crossing on borders, they getting the worst gigs, making white folk rich. I mean, you got something?
Understand how people need to notice how the Bible it says he had special hatred, everlasting hatred.
Yes.
He always hated us, always will. So he can.
Meaning what, Gabar? Numbers ain't nothing new. Numbers a long time ago, right? Now we talking about 1,000 years ago. We seeing numbers right now. Brothers and sisters and children in dog cages on the border. Meaning what? The hatred.
You try to kill a little brother in the door, knock on the door.
Come on, yeah. The hatred didn't stop. We thinking the love and trying to join together that made them we got them. We all together. We all the world. Michael Jackson garbage, right? It's a flashing lights, Sean. Go ahead.
Because thou hast had a perpetual hatred, and hast shed the blood of
And,
the children of
and
Israel,
has what?
and have shed the blood of the children
They
of
said, no,
Israel.
we're gonna take the sword out. You know what they did? They killed the elderly and the sick of Israel. And the young, the old. That's what they done, yeah. It never stopped. It never stopped. The murder, the slaying, you know. And then what do we want? What do we want to do? We want to hate each other. We hate each other because we in the neck of thine enemy. We right along stride for stride, right? We didn't learn to hate our own. Own. Give me any more on that? Go ahead. Go ahead.
And he has shed the blood of thy children, of the children of Israel, by force,
By what?
by force.
Go ahead.
And he has shed the blood of the children of Israel by force,
By what?
by force
Go ahead.
of the
Or
sword,
the what?
of the
Or
sword,
the AR.
of the
Or
sword,
the 9mm.
of the sword,
Or the shotgun.
of the sword.
Or the sword. They want to shed the blood of the nation of Israel. That's what they done. They did it back in numbers, and they doing it today. Like people be like, in 2023 they doing this. What is this new? Is this a new thing to you? Oh, I can't believe in 2023 you're gonna say this or you're gonna, yeah. Black people like, yo, this normal, yo. This normal. Was you just getting hit? You got a bunch of goddamn liberals, right? A lot of cats out here acting like they woke, acting like, I can't believe these are true. It's a lot of these allergies out. My bad, I ain't taking no Zyrtex. But they acting like all these atrocities and catastrophes that's happened to the nation of Israel is something new in 2023. Same thing happened in 2023 happened every year before this in America. Go ahead.
by the sword.
Mhm.
By the force of the sword in the time of their calamity.
In the time of their calamity, like we already in slavery, dum dum. We already poor, we already hungry, we already starving, but you want to put us in a cage? You want to you want to separate families and destroy them. It's happening all throughout America, man. Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians. And because we want to be joined with America, so-called Negro going to look down on the Mexican brother. So-called Negro going to look down on the Puerto Rican brother. When that's your people, man. They took us in. We took each other in. We raised each other. We fed each other. We clothed each other. We housed each other. We done forgot that. Why? Because of the wine of America. We done got waxed fat with America. Huh? Go ahead.
President made us so brainwashed that we don't think the brother ain't got our last name.
That's a bunch of garbage, bro. You see that? You see that? We think the last name family. No, hell, the hell with that. Even amongst the own tribe itself, we act like that. When we got the blood, we gotta recognize. Good boy, if I could, the blood we gotta recognize is the blood of Israel. We all Israel. We all one nation. Blacks, Hispanics, and the American Indians right here. These 12 tribes. We one family. We all cousins. We all cousins are here. Long distance cut, way long distance cut. So big old family right here. You're That's what we gotta get back to. We treat each other so disgustingly. It's foul. How we speak about each other, how we treat each other, how we serve each other, and it's because of Christianity, and it's because our oppressor has taught us to treat each other this way, man. We lost our core values because we lost our nationality. Our nationality upheld a certain standard, a certain a certain way of life, right? That ensured morals. Those morals keep us alive. Without those morals, without those laws, without those statutes and commandments, we die because of it. We die every time and we fail every time. Without those morals, without those guidelines, as a nation of people, we fail as a nation. We fail as a people and we hate each other, man. This is the reason we hate Latinos, so-called Negro. Me Psalms 133. Oh, before that, please give me 28 and 54 Deuteronomy. And these gonna be the last two scriptures. I apologize for keeping y'all up. 28 and 54. I apologize for keeping y'all too long. 28 and 54 Deuteronomy. Um, but we're gonna get out of here shortly. I gotta get up to Gabar Salaki. Mm-hmm.
Deuteronomy 28:54.
Go ahead.
So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate, his eye shall be evil toward his brother.
Shall be what?
Shall be evil towards his brother.
That's what we do. Brothers. I seen niggas on the internet and talking down on that brother Garcia like he was trash, yo. The professional athlete, yo. And not only he's a professional athlete, he's under 12 tribes of the nation of Israel, man. But we can't see and recognize that. Why? One, yeah, the white man. The oppressor. Two things. So what? We're gonna look at the brother Garcia as a what? As an enemy. But we don't look at the oppressor as an enemy. We don't look at the people that's incinerating children in it, right? We don't look at the people in power and sitting in these seats that's mandating our schools and the things that we eat and the things that we don't look at them as enemies. We don't even question it. We don't even think twice. Why is that? We in the neck of thy enemy. We strive for strive, right? It says we want to look at our brother as what? Read again. Yeah, 54.
54. So that the man that is tender among you and very delicate.
Tender among you and very delicate. Cordial with you. Your brother, your kin, your family. That's what that means. It don't mean soft like a woman. It mean your family, your kin. Go ahead.
His eye shall be evil towards his brother.
You're gonna look at your what, bro? It's gonna be ill to your own brother. You're gonna look at Garcia like, man, like he's the oppressor, like he's the enemy. I mean, I'm watching the fight like these brothers. I'm looking at the fight like both these brothers is my brother, and everybody would, especially in Baltimore, right? Everybody root for Tank. I get it. I get it. You root for Tank because he's from your city, right? But I'm also from Mexico. I mean, I'm also Israel. Like, he's also your brother. For like a better, you know what I mean? Maybe I worded it wrong, but it's like we all from Israel. That's the real breakdown of it. We all walked out of the land of Israel. You know what I mean? We all under one domain. We all under one family. Don't let a city or a border separate us. That's what the oppressor put down on us. You understand? You know what I mean? Anymore? And he done made our own brother. Your own flesh and blood, yeah? You hear that? He done made us hate our own. And the Mexicans took us in. And vice versa. We took them in. They took us in. The same thing with the Native American Indians. They took us in. We took them in. All the tribes are amongst each other. Seminole Indians, right? In the Americas. All the way down to the southern parts of Americas. We done forgot that. The oppressor made us forgot that. Then separated us. Then all this colorism, right? The oppressor is surely the devil. Read on.
His eye shall be evil towards his brother.
Shall be evil towards who?
Towards his brother.
Towards Issachar.
His brother.
Towards Simeon.
His brother.
Towards Reuben.
His brother.
Towards Gad.
His brother.
Towards Asher.
His brother.
Naphtali.
His brother.
Reuben.
His brother.
Manasseh.
His brother.
Zebulon.
His brother.
Evil. We look at our brothers evilly. Go ahead.
And towards the wife of his bosom.
Damn, even the rib. They was going at each other's ribs. Oh, you better not bring your rib. You better not bring your wife or your mom. Yo, what happened with that fight is in the Bible. Did he not say don't bring your rib? Don't bring your wife? Both of them said that, right? Did we just read that? Read it again. Is it of your something of your bosom? Read that part.
And towards the wife.
The what?
And towards the wife.
Damn, he said, don't bring your rib to the fight. Don't bring your wife, don't bring your mother to the fight. Right? Both of them, right? That's in the Bible. We ain't write this. He said, don't bring your wife to the fight. Go ahead.
And towards the remnant of his children.
He said, don't bring your kids, don't bring your wife, don't bring your mom. We ain't know this fight was in the Bible, though, did we? We didn't know that. You think TD he forgot to tell you that, though. Right? Jamal Bryant. He can't tie it all together for a reason. He up there singing. He a motivational speaker. He ain't a priest. You understand? Right? Anymore? Nah, that's going to something. I'm gonna wrap it up though. I'm gonna wrap it up. This is the Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, started on 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York. We are under community in Ohio. We've been teaching this truth since 1969. That the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians are the true biblical Jews of the Bible, and that our oppressor is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And with that, Hakim, shalom, shalom. We'll be back here in the building tomorrow. And with that, Mayim, say again. I do good. He ain't got a shirt. Mayim, we're gonna get one courtesy salute. Huh? I got it. Oh, you want to say it? Go ahead.
We're gonna give one courtesy salute to the teacher of Israel, Almighty Shabbat, Barak, Shabbat, Barak. How about Shimmy Al-Shabbat?
How about Shimmy Al-Shabbat?
So, with the sister. We're gonna get one courtesy salute to the sister of Israel, Almighty Shabbat, Almighty Barak.
Yahweh Shemar, Atah, Shimmy Al-Shabbat. And Shalom Israel will be back in the building tomorrow, 7 p.m. 3430 Eastern Avenue.